Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name's Colin, and in today's video I will be comparing high school and college. Now if you watched my previous video, I'm sorry. I know I promised this video to be out by Friday and today is Sunday, but I didn't really like how my last recording turned out and I wanted to refilm it. I really don't want to upload subpar content on this channel, and since the last recording of this video didn't really meet my standards, I decided that no video would be better than, a half-effort video. So here's the second take at high school versus college. Now how this video will be structured is I will be covering 3 different areas where high school and college really differ, and I'm going to be comparing the two in those areas. Now I would like to note that these are all from my personal experiences, so anything I say here may not be the same experience for you. The first area that I'd like to talk about is the structure of the day. In high school, you're in the same place for at least 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, and that doesn't even take into account clubs, other extracurriculars, sports, and if you have a job, throw that in there too, and that doesn't even include homework either. You're spending between 50 to 60 hours a week if you're involved in your school, just on school-related stuff. And in college, it's really not like that. Although the work can be more difficult, college, I'm in the classroom for 15 hours at the most each week. And that's if the teachers don't cancel class or don't let us leave early, and they usually let us leave a little bit early, which is nice. And outside of the classroom, I spend maybe 10 hours a week on homework. If I'm efficient, I can procrastinate and make that a lot longer than 10 hours easily. But yeah. College just allows for more freedom in your schedule. You're not in the same class 5 days a week and have homework every single day for that class. Usually you just have class once or twice a week. This gives you more time to do the things that you want to do, and it ultimately means you won't get burnt out so fast. In high school, I found myself dragging after just a few months of my senior year, because I was doing the same thing every day and I was ready to be done. Now I know it's only been a month and a half of college, but I really don't feel myself getting burnt out anytime soon or at all. The second area that I noticed the biggest difference is the topic of instructors. In high school, teachers care about you a lot, not only because of the fact that their job depends on your success, but because they see you every day and they see how hard you work in and outside the classroom maybe, and they just want to help you out any way they can as long as they see you putting effort in. And because every teacher in high school has to teach a certain curriculum and probably in a certain manner, there's not much variance between teacher to teacher in high school, at least nowhere near college. That's completely different from college, because in college, you could have the same exact class as another student, just have 2 different professors, and it's like you're taking a completely different class. Because in my speech class, that my friend also has, just with another professor, I've only had to write 1 speech, and we're writing our second one right now, but she's had to write 3 speeches and a couple projects, I believe, as well. That's because there's no set curriculum like there is in high school, and there's no set way to teach it. Any teacher can teach however they want. And sometimes that means that teachers teach completely different from how you learn, and it at least seems like some of them might not care as much about your performance in their classroom. And I'm not sure why that is. Some professors hand out lots of homework with very little instruction, but others do exactly the opposite, and you honestly don't know what you're gonna get. So just hope for the best. And that brings me on to area number 3, which is independence. Because in high school, because you're with the same teachers every day, and like I said, they really care about your success, sometimes they'll help you out. And it's very nice, I have to admit. It keeps your stress levels down, and at that age, you don't need a lot of stress on you. There's no reason for you to be worrying so much about school when you're a teenager and should be enjoying life. So I do really enjoy that, and I don't think it's too much coddling, like some people might say it is. If you're in high school, I know you've probably heard this same spiel 100 times, but in college, you're far more independent. You have to take care of things yourself. In college, you're really responsible for your grade, And there's some professors who will put assignments on the syllabus that shows the outline for the semester, and they will not remind you about it. It's your job to check the syllabus to see when it's due and to know when to take care of it and to schedule it yourself. And even things like determining your schedule. In college, you have to be the one to register for your classes, and there's no one there to tell you, to constantly push you and force you to register for your classes. You have to go online yourself and take care of that, or else you're out of luck, and I guess you're not enrolled anymore. I mean, you can probably see over my shoulder some of my to-do list, and these are things that I need to keep up with, and if I don't, I'm really going to be struggling. That's all I have for today's video. These are all the comparisons that I can think of right away that really differ between the two. I'm sure there's a lot more that I can come up with, so if you'd like to see any other videos like this one about comparing high school and college, just let me know in the comments below or leave a like on this video. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I will be posting videos like this one and many more, including things from fashion to finance to academics to getting out of your comfort zone. So if you're interested in any of that, don't be afraid to click subscribe and be ready for more content. If you're in high school or middle school or maybe even elementary and have any questions about higher education, just let me know in the comments below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you all again for watching. My name is Colin, and have a nice day.